Welcome back, everybody. This is the Now Morning Show on TTT. We are also on Talk City 91.1 FM and on Facebook at TTT Live Online. Today is World Kidney Day, and we want to continue that conversation. To my right, we have somebody who is no stranger to this studio at all. She was here for a very long time.
That's right.
Jessie Mevento, you're an organ donor now.
Yes, in 2011, I donated a kidney to my youngest brother, Matthew.
Wow, and we're going to hear a little bit more about that
Yes.
in a short while. And we also have Dr. Sean Lynch, who is a transplant nephrologist.
Yes.
And that simply means that you are
I'm a kidney specialist,
specialist.
and I've also specialized in taking care of people who've had transplants and in working up people for transplantation.
Yeah, and the Kidney Recipient Support Group of Trinidad and Tobago, they have an event that is coming up, so we're going to get into that a little bit more. But Jessie, I want to start with you and your experience of being a organ donor.
It was an amazing experience, and basically anyone who's thinking of doing something like that, don't do it unless you're absolutely sure, because you are making a tremendous sacrifice. Not only are you giving up a part of you, even though it is a gift of love and life that you're giving, but it is a major change in your life that's going to take place. And there are emotional impacts, not too many physical impacts outside of, healing from the surgery, but it definitely changes your outlook on life. It changes the way you look at people, think about people, and even think about yourself.
Yeah, and Carrie is sitting there, and yesterday he was saying that, he would be willing to be an organ donor at some point in time.
Well, yeah, actually meant that I'd like to donate, at the end of my life, donate all the organs that work, for anybody
For
who may
science.
need it. No, for anybody, not for science, for humanity.
For humanity. And Dr. Sean Lynch here, he smiled a little bit when you said that.
Well, yeah, just as, so in my opinion, everyone should be potential organ donors.
Okay.
I encourage everyone. I mean, you're not going to do anything with them 6 feet below. Whereas, we don't have the ability to do all the transplants in Trinidad right now, but potentially you could get 12 transplants out of a deceased donor, from lungs, pancreas, small bowel, kidneys, liver, heart, and the transplantation of these organs greatly influences and changes the lives of these people who they go into. So, in my opinion, everyone should potentially be an organ donor. Not everyone can be, because they may have certain medical conditions and stuff, but it doesn't hurt to sign up.
Yeah, and you had that experience.
And speaking of signing up, one of the things that they do, which it can be argued, does not really, people would say that it's not significant, but for me it's very significant, getting an organ donor card that you keep with you at all times. And even that anything happens to you, the hospital or the doctors know that this is one of the intentions that you have, that you want to donate your organs. And once the hospital sees this, they contact your family and they let your family know, we notice that this is the case, that this is this person's wish and desire, and do we have your permission to go ahead and take their organ? So I got one of these cards. When you decide to become a donor, you can sign up to donate your organs upon your death. But being a live donor, it's a completely different experience, because you're making a decision to basically give up a living part of yourself to someone to ensure that the quality of life that they're experiencing changes, and it literally changes overnight. Because for someone to go from dialyzing 3 times a week and restricted fluids to be able to process all the fluids, take in more fluids and process all of that comfortably and have normal, bodily discharges, urine and so forth. For that to happen again for them, when that has not been happening for a couple of years, a few years, it is a miracle.
Yeah.
And when the recipient has that experience once more, it is overwhelmingly emotional for them. I mean, someone close to me said the first time I was actually able to go to the bathroom and see something happen, I burst into tears. We take that for granted. As a matter of fact, sometimes we may be irritated at the fact that, oh gosh, I have to go to the bathroom. But that is a miracle that happens every day that we don't even realize is a gift that we have to eliminate waste products from our body.
Dr. Lynch, what would you say is the one thing that people should focus on to probably try to ensure that they do not have kidney problems?
Well, the one thing is screening. Kidney disease is essentially a asymptomatic disease. In other words, there's no symptoms until the very, very late stages of disease. So how do you pick up a disease where you have no symptoms? Well, you screen for it. In other words, we try to pick it up at a stage where it's early enough that we can intervene and try to either stop the process or at least slow it down. Now, there's certain high-risk groups, and the high-risk groups are patients who have chronic diseases like diabetes or hypertension, people who have a family history of kidney disease, because some diseases run in families, or older individuals over 50 years. But as Dr. Michael was saying before, you know, I often tell people, you take your car in to tune up 3-4 times a year. Why not take yourself in? You know, go see a family physician. Say you may be feeling well. That does not mean that you're healthy. And just routine screening in terms of blood work, a test called a creatinine, and more importantly, and I must say, and checking your urine for any abnormalities such as blood or protein. Okay. A simple test. You pass some urine and we put a stick in it and we watch the stick. And that's a crude test to tell us whether you have blood or protein. Then we can do some extra tests to actually measure.
But is there anything people can do at home?
No.
Okay,
I mean,
so you need to go visit your doctor.
Some people with kidney disease will may develop swelling of the feet, something called edema, and that will bring them to the physician. But a vast majority of kidney disease has no symptoms. Right,
and there is the 10th annual 5K Walk and Health Fair coming up on Sunday the 17th.
That's right, it's happening on Sunday, and the health fair itself starts at 1 in the afternoon. The walk is at 4, and during the health fair, people are going to be getting free testing for high blood pressure, diabetes, as well as cholesterol. We're also going to be doing body mass index calculations for free. There'll be consultations with nutritionists as well. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that opportunity. If you were putting it off and not doing your test, now you have a chance to do that when you come down on Sunday.
Yeah. So it's 1 o'clock, you said?
Yes.
Eddie Hart Grounds.
Eddie Hart Grounds, that's right. And there is a registration fee for the event. It's just $80, and of course all the proceeds go towards the work of the Kidney Recipient Support Group.
Where can people go to register?
Actually, you can register online at tinyurl.com, KRSGOTT 2019.
And the information is up on your screen so people can see it. Check it out. I mean, this is important.
Yes,
for
you can make your deposit for registration at any branch of Republic Bank Limited. Just tell them that you want to make your deposit for the Kidney Recipients Support Group. And the group is very important because when your life is transformed that way, you need people to come together to support you, to hold your hand as you make this amazing journey. It's literally like being born again, is what I've heard some of the recipients say. All right,
well, thank you very much, Jessie Mivento, who is an organ donor, really amazing. And also Dr. Sean Lynch, who is a nephrologist. Thank you very much for coming on and chatting with us about this very, very important disease, kidney. You know, need to take care of that. So now we take a break and come back with more. Stay with us.